There's one thing that will drive you towards achieving extremely ambitious, almost impossible goals, and that is competition. Competition is essential for becoming successful because if you see that guy, your enemy, your rival, the guy who's trying to marry your dream woman, the guy who's trying to drive your dream car, the guy who wants to earn the money that could be yours, waking up at 6 a.m., training in the gym for 2 hours, and then spending another 8 hours earning money and working on building his business. Are you really going to procrastinate and just waste a day watching TV shows or scrolling through Instagram? Or are you going to wake up at 5 a.m., work out for 3 hours, and spend 9 hours on your business? Competition can push you to achieving amazing things. It can force you to do things that you thought impossible. Competition is vital. However, many people say that you shouldn't compare yourself to anyone else, and you should instead compare yourself to who you were yesterday. And that's probably very mentally healthy. However, you need to also compare the work and the effort that your competitor, your rival, is putting in with the work that you're putting in. Otherwise, you'll never be able to beat him. Now, this doesn't mean like artificially comparing you to someone else. You have to compare yourself to someone equal and try become better than them. Whilst competition is extremely important in the self-improvement niche, we should not be enemies but allies, as we're all trying to help save young men from modernity and trying to encourage them to improve their lives through self-improvement. So instead of looking at people like Hamza, First Man, or Andrew Tate as my enemies, they are instead my allies in the battle of trying to teach young men how to improve their lives and become the best versions of themselves. The true enemies are the people who try to encourage young men that it's actually fine and actually better to be weak, feminine, powerless, and unable or unwilling to change their lives at all. Like Ethan Decline, Lasanabi, and all these other guys who are trying to hold back self-improvement and say that it's bad and toxic to try to be more masculine, which is ridiculous. However, I still believe that having competition and rivals within other people in the self-improvement niche, it will encourage me to work a lot harder on my growth and the growth of this channel. So I will still look at people like Hamza, First Man, and use them as competition. However, you don't have to hate someone to use them as competition. Instead, you just see that the work that they're putting in and you try work harder than them. You could still like them. I still like all those people, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to use them to try motivate me, to try force me that even if I don't feel like doing it, if I think, what would Hamza do right now? Would he want to like lie down and scroll through Instagram reels, or would he be working on a video? It's this positive competition that I think will help push a lot of men. Of course, you don't want to do the negative thing where you're just comparing yourself for no good reason. So if you learned something about competition and how it can actually positively encourage you to just become much better, to work a lot harder, then please subscribe to support the self-improvement revolution, the self-improvement renaissance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.